Hey you guys, I'm excited for this video. This is a custom video requested by Sierra. Thank you Sierra for your custom video, and thank you for all your comments and support. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited for this idea. So Sierra's idea was to kind of sort through Egyptian pounds and then use this little, I got a calculator, Sierra, just a small one, but she had the idea of having a calculator, so I'm going to get to kind of make some clicking sounds with it. Okay, I finally opened it. It took me way longer than it should have. I had to get something to open it. So I'm going to be doing bits of sounds on them. There's a beep. Maybe I'll put it like over here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a bit about like what things might cost and what they would be equivalent to in US dollars. So let's get started. Okay. Super into that calculator sounds. Okay. I'll do a bit of this and that too. Okay, so currently, believe it or not, the basically US dollars to Egyptian pounds, $1 US equals 18.80 Egyptian pounds. So that's approximately here. This is a £20 note. Every $1 would equal close to this, not quite. So you could purchase about 4 water bottles with a £20 note here. Okay, so that gives you an idea, like the water bottle being like one of these guys. You could also break it down into, you've got a 10, a 5, and I actually do have a £1 note here. It's a little more rare to come across the £1 note. They're not, but you get them. And then, so usually you're going to come across these £1 coins, like way more often these are used. So you can actually, I can show you what 18 would be by using a 10, 5, 1 note and a 1 coin, £1 coin, so approximately 18, although it is actually 18.80, so close enough. Okay, I'm going to sort these really quickly and then we will calculate how many we have of each. First of all, 18.80 is how many Egyptian pounds you will get for every $1 US. And like, I would say, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say in the US purchasing like 1 water bottle like that would probably be maybe $1. Depends on where you are. Okay, if you're getting it for really cheap, and here £5 is very cheap for that, so if you're getting it really cheap, maybe 50 cents. So you could get 2 water bottles in the US for what you could get 4 for here, to give you an idea. So these are 5s, I have another 5 here. Cash is definitely used more often in Egypt than it is in the US, I would say so. I don't use cash at all in the US, at all. And I do prefer it that way. It's a lot less stressful, because like when I take taxis, I'm always like sorting through my pounds, making sure I have enough, and if you don't, you have to do like a whole ordeal where you like go up to a shop on the side of the street and ask them if they have change. And for me, that's a bit of a stressful process, to be honest. So got £20 notes here. Okay, and I've got a £50 note here. I'll show them all to you. And there's the £1 note. I already showed you the coins that were £1, but there's also a coin that is essentially 50. I don't know the term for it. What is this called in Egypt? And it's like, yeah, it's half of £1. It says 50 there. I don't know like what the name of that is. Half a pound. Okay, so let's calculate how much we have here. So we're going to do some beeping sounds. I'll put it like not super close to the mic, but so you can hear the beep but not have it be too intense. So let's count. We've got 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus, and okay, so that's a total of £40. There are 8 notes, £5 notes. But let's add these on too. So 110, so let's add, so 40 plus 10 plus another 10 plus another and plus another. So of course we are at £80 now. What have we got here? We've got our 20s, so plus 20 plus another 20 plus another 20, so and another 20. So we are at 160. Now we've got 150 here, so let's add that in. So we're looking at a total of £210. And let's see, what can you purchase for £210 here? Trying to think of something like so you get like an equivalent in your mind. £200 approximately. You could get, let's say, like maybe a large pizza. With £200. Oh, it depends on the place, but yeah. And in the US, like this is approximately, so we're going 18 per pound. Okay, I'm going to not be exact here, okay, but we're going to go with approximately $6 for every £100, okay, approximately. It goes between $5 and $6 US, so let's just go with 6 for the sake of it being easier. So this would be a little over $12 US, okay, so it's like getting a large pizza for $12 US, whereas in the US, if you're going to get a large pizza, you're probably going to pay at least $20, unless you're like getting a great deal somewhere. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the larger pounds, and then I'll show you all together. And I'm going to count these in the same way that I did before, so let's start over. So we've got £100 note here. Okay, so 100 plus, what have we got? This is a £200 note. As far as I know, this is the largest note out there. Maybe there's some unique larger note, but as far as what's used regularly, this would be the highest. So 100 plus 200. Okay, another 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus another 200. Okay, then we've got 100. Okay, so we're at 1,000 right now. So this should be 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, yes. Okay, and then let's keep adding on. Plus 100, plus 100, plus 100, plus 100, plus 100. I don't know if I did that right, to be honest. I feel like I was throwing them down and going back and forth. Let's see if I did. Okay, so it says we should be at £1,900. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's a little bit off. I think I've got a calculator happy. I did one extra. I think there's only 1,800 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 4, 200. Yeah, so I got a calculator button happy. So there's 1,800 here. Right. And I'm going to add all of them in together now. So let's bring all of these back. These are smaller notes and our smallest notes, as well as the coins over here. So I'm going to start and we're going to add them all up again so you can get some good calculator sounds. Alright, I'm going to have a system this time. Once I put it down, then I put the number. Okay, so 5 plus 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 10. Okay, we're adding in another 100. Wait, I have to keep my system down and okay. Okay, we're onto the 200s now. Okay, I'm just going to add in our 1. We've got 1, and we've got another 1. And we've got our, I'm going to say 50 cents. Okay, so the total we've got, if I did it correctly, is 1,913 and 50 cents. I don't know the term. So I'm just going to say approximately £1,930. Now, I'm actually going to show you some details on these, okay, because I didn't really show you very well. So this is the £50 note. The front and the back. So this side is all in Arabic. That's actually a 5 and that's a 0. Let's play how confusing can it be learning Arabic numerals after regular, well, the numeral system that we use in the US. So this will be quite interesting. So this is a 20, you can see that, but this is what a 2 looks like here. So yeah, it's got a bit of a 7 look to it, doesn't it? And then the dot is a 0. So So those are the 20s. These are all older ones. Here's like a kind of a newer £20 note. Okay, so here's our £10 note, the 1 and the 0. And 5 is just what looks like a 0 to me at least. And then I should do a video showing you the different numbers. It's very funny because it's very confusing. I'll tell you why soon. So simply 1 1. Okay, so £200 note. Again, the 200 looks like a backwards 7. Like in my brain, this is a backwards 7, you know, but it's a 2 here. Okay, and then simple 100. 1 dot dot 100. So I'm going to try to do this, and I'm going to just make the calculator sounds, and I'm going to tell you. Okay, so the ones look the same. 1 1. Okay, the 2 for us looks like a backwards 7. So the 2s and the 7s in my brain get a bit, you know, wonky. Okay, then the 3 here, it looks like, well, it doesn't resemble like anything too specific in the air. So that one I can usually catch quicker. However, the 4 here is what looks to me like a backwards 3. Okay, I don't have one here, but essentially, you know, if you're looking at the 3, it's basically that backwards, and that's 4 here. Okay, it continues. A 5 to me is a 0 here. Looks like a 0 to me. Okay, then 6 is yeah, actually looks like a 7. Let me see. I don't think I have any options here. But it looks like a 7. Oh, maybe there's some here. Okay. Because there's numbers all over these bills. Let me. Oh, here. Let me show you the 4. This is a 4 here, but it looks like a backwards 3. Okay. And this is a 5. That looks obviously like a 0. Okay. Okay, so let me see if I can find a 6 somewhere. I thought I saw one here, so I can show it to you. Yeah, okay. So there, what I think is the 6 is a 7 here. Okay, so this looks like a 7 to you potentially. That is a 6 here. All right, fun. Then sure, the 7 is what looks like a V here. Okay, and then an 8 is basically this kind of upside down V. Okay, 9s, they look the same. 9, 9, 9, they look the same. Okay, and then yeah, when we want to put like I think that's it, like when you do a 0 here, the 0 here is actually like a period here. This right here is 0 here. So I don't know if you caught how many things are like they look similar. The numerals here look similar sometimes to numerals that I'm used to seeing, but they don't mean the same thing. So you kind of have to get used to that. My brain got used to it by now, I think, but in the beginning I was mixing stuff up a lot. When I was purchasing things, I often thought if it said 1 5, I'm sorry, if it said 1 0 0, I'm like, okay, 100. And my brain's not translating. That's 155, like that. Okay, or if I see what looks like a 7 to me, or it looks like it's you get the point. You get the point. I need to use this little calculator in more videos. Look at the outside of it. thought that Sierra wanted a few like US dollars in it, but I think I looked back at the way you wrote it. I'm pretty sure, Sierra, you were just saying you wanted to kind of know the difference, like what equals what. But I grabbed these already, so I'm going to just show them to you anyway. Anyone that is not from the US might enjoy seeing them if you have not seen them before. This is a $1 bill, and it's kind of cool because I actually have like a 1, 5, 10 and 20 here, and I usually don't have any cash. I had these on hand because you need $25 anytime you enter into Egypt, as an American at least, to get a tourist visa. So anytime I enter, I have to do that, even if I have a residence card here. So this is $1 US. And again, this is equivalent to approximately, I'm going to go with this one and this 5 and this 10. Okay, so this $1 is equivalent to 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's pop the like £half in there. That's close enough. This is equivalent to this. Okay. We've got the $5 bill, and that's equivalent to approximately, I'm going to grab from the Egyptian pounds, approximately, let's get, well, again, it's not exact, okay? I guess to be more exact, it might be more like, maybe like that. Okay, so let's go with $5 US. It's honestly, it's usually somewhere close to £100, okay? But I'm going to just place 90 here. So we've got a 50, 20, 20. That's £90, and that's around $5 US usually here. And again, it fluctuates quite a bit, so not exact. Okay, then we've got a $10 bill. Okay, so 10 is approximately, well, double that, so I'm going to go with approximately £200. Okay, or 180, 90 pounds, like that. Okay, then let's get our, yes, I have a $20 bill, $20 bill in the US. So again, approximates. That's easy to just kind of say, okay, that's approximately £400 is $20. So if I was going to give you an exact amount right now with the exchange rate, that's the word, for some reason I was losing the word there, 300 and approximately 75. So this $20 bill would be equivalent to about 1, 2, 3, 50, 75, £375. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and count in Arabic for you guys while just tapping and kind of clicking on our little calculator. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50. I just brought you to 50. I'm just going to go from 50, 60, 70 like that, okay? 50 60 70 80 90 100. 100 is 100. So that's just the basics up to like 100. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you again so much to Sierra for this great custom video idea. We appreciate it very much. I had fun. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or night, and I hope that you've been relaxed or entertained in some way too. Yeah, learn something new. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you.